Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We fly across the Ruby Sea. Got a few unlocking quests here. See exactly what these are. And then, I want to fly over to all the spots we haven't been. Explore the whole area. Could be something. Yeah, there's also some people here now. It's good too. Merchant, vendor, fisherman with a quest. We could fly up to the sightseeing spots. We got all sorts of options out here. Or to undertake this quest, we must first clear floor 50 of the Palace of the Dead. To gain access to the Palace of the Dead, you must complete the quest, The House That Death Built. Palace of the Dead. I think that's a thing we have. That sounds like something. But we don't have the requirement for that, apparently. What's this then? What would this unlock? Knock on Heaven's Door. Alright. What's the other quest over here then? Vexed Villager. How's it going? Heaven Sent. Arrow Down. Lower level, it's level 60 quest, we're level 64. But it just unlocked once we got here, and the required main story to get to here was like 63, so yeah. This vexed villager is keeping watch on the ocean with a growing sense of dread. Typically this quest will be synced to your current level. I guess that's what the arrow there means. So, that's fine. Where's that blasted boat? Should have been here by now. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. My daughter is late returning from Kugane, you see. And I thought to come and look for her. Can't imagine the Confederacy giving her any trouble. She's always been good about putting money aside for the Ruby Tithe. Oh gods, with the Red Kojin caught sight of her. My dear, sweet Chiyomi. She only meant to bring home a bit of old furnishing to give comfort to our village. I don't know what I'd do if anything should happen to her. I know this is sudden, but you've the look of a man who can handle a bit of danger. Would you be willing to look for my daughter? She should be traveling close to the shore of Sakazuki. Okay. Society quest accepted. You guys got society out here, huh? Okay. It's down that way. We'll end up being over here later. Let's just go to the southern section here first. Sweep up to the quest, get here, do stuff here. Looking around. Okay. Well, let's see. Is still the volcanic area over here? Looks like it. Oh, just be able to fly places. It's so much quicker. We should be able to do the whole fly into the water kind of thing here. There it goes. So that works correctly. If we fly out of the water, we're still on the mount. Yes. Beautiful. Functional. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see what's happening up with this. We just go all the way up into it. There's a tree. There's a tree. We can fly up here. And it's actually land to fly on. Amazing. This land isn't land. This isn't real. This bit of the beach is, though. It's a system. Alright. What do we got over here? Something in the water here. This is the turquoise trench, which goes all the way to the dungeon. This is just a sliver of workable land over here. Interesting. And it looks like we got Hell's Lid. Just fly up into here. Seems like a safe and good plan. Edge of the world. Can't be done. Yeah. No location up here, though. Yep, that's lava. Okay. Hell's Lid, actual location over this way. Just up in these lava flat kind of situation. Fire spirits. Fire sprites. That checks out. That checks out. Cool. Yeah, we got this whole volcanic situation right next to the Confederacy base here. A bit of a mess, all things considered. Okay. The quest we're doing is right over here. Well, 63 bonus applied fate over there. If that's anything we want to worry about. Oh. Here's an overconfident Kojin. More Kojin. And show me. Stay back or taste my steel. Aye. You good? Ah, please stay away. What's happening? Not another step. I was sent here by a fisherman from Isari. A fisherman from Isari? By chance did he send you in search of his daughter? If so, I suppose it is me you're searching for. My name is Shiomi. My ship was attacked by Red Kojin, as we feared, but I was saved by this warrior of the blue. Would that we could have saved the cargo on board. Save the cargo? Very well. Wait, your kindness is greatly appreciated. Cannot mean to go against the Red Kojin, not alone. Aye, I'm here. Please, sir, you have to go after him. He was gravely injured in my rescue. It would be suicide for him to face them in his condition. Sounds like a plan. Okay. It's over here. Oh, go away. You can't follow me anyways. I'm just flying. I'm kind of Kojin and 3 more Kojin. And the goods. Oh wow. Alright. Yes. Very necessary to stack all the stuff at once. Very good. You alright? How could I fall for such an obvious trap? Thank you, brave warrior. Yep. Well, thank goodness you're both alright. Why have you come, woman? I'm sorry. You both were gone for so long, I began to worry, and... Do not misunderstand, I'm not angry. Well, I meant to say, this place is dangerous. But the Red are gone now, and your cargo is safe. Everything is there, yes? 1, 2. Yes, this seems to be all of it. You have to go over there and count the 2 sacks. The others will be so happy when they see the goods. Thank you so much. And my work here is finished. Wait, please. Would you at least tell me the name of the gallant Kojin who rescued me? My name. I am Kabuto of the Blue. You, brave warrior. What is the name of the man who rescued me? Hi. Arctic? Arctic. I shall remember it. I haven't much, but please let me repay you both for your kindness. Arctic saved my life. For another to repay my debt of gratitude would be a stain on my honor. I see. At the very least, let me give you something. Most of these goods are worn or broken. If anything here is to your liking, by all means. Broken? Repairing them is part of my training as a craftsman. Thankfully, the merchants of Kugane are willing to part with such wares for relatively little. Still, I hope there is something here that pleases you. What do we got? What is this? Ah, that's a Kakuri puppet. Would that I knew who made it or how. Facing it was quite the challenge. Still, the children back home will love... I would have this Kakuri. Oh, that is a fine choice. Yes, a fine choice indeed. Far be it for me to deny the Kojun who saved me his reward. A puppet. Some ventriloquism going. Why not? Atik, meet with me at the entrance to Tamamizu. There I will present you with a token of my thanks. Alright. A peculiar one, isn't he? Certainly not the best with words, but his heart is pure and sword true. Thank you again for your help. During these homes should be easy enough on my own. Take care and safe travels. She says, standing on an active volcano. Perfectly fine, everything's fine. Already gone. Alright. Just over here. Tamizu. I guess that's the entrance before it goes all the way down below. Since we're heading that way, let's first head to these spots we haven't seen before. Okay. Over here we've got some sea in the Ruby Sea. Wow. And an island. New location. Barrier Island. There's the poster there. Set up here. Really much better spot. Barrier Island. Alright. Not too much else happening there. That's alright. Got some island over here. New location discovered. The southern part of this. Got some fates. Some spots down here in the ocean. Exile, Gardens, Adventure. Let's go with this finishing quest bit here now. Right down here. Down. You have come. Good. There you are. You disobeyed me to go and search for treasures again, didn't you? What's this? Ah, Arctic. Oh, welcome surprise. I hope Kabuto has not given you too much trouble. Ah, it was fine. He saved my life, and so I wish to present him a token of my gratitude. I did not realize you were acquainted. Perhaps I should take my leave. Wait, Kabuto, where are you going? What of your gift to Arctic? So you did not come to speak with him? I was not even aware he was here. I came here searching for you. How many times must I tell you not to go searching for treasure on your own? The Red are running amok in the Ruby Sea. You know this. Yes, I went alone, and yes, I was saved by Arctic. But I believe it was fate. It brought us together and rewarded me with a Kokiri puppet. I would not deny you are a gifted fighter. It would be foolish to mistake today's happenstance for good fortune. I suppose you have done worse in more favorable situations. Before we continue, I wish to add today's find to the treasure vault. What's going on? Hey. Hi. You seem puzzled, Arctic. You must think he is to travel to the Isle of Zeki. Allow me to explain. As you're well aware, the Isle of Zeki has been home to the most prized relics of both the Red and Blue since time immemorial. Though the Red guard it fiercely, they can no longer subsist on the plunder of the Imperials. Now they demand we join in their work as mercenaries and raiders. Naturally, we refused, so they deny us entry to the vault. Rather than take up arms against our brothers, we've taken it upon ourselves to create a new treasure vault here in Tamamizu. Okay. To that end, we have devoted a great deal of effort to searching far and wide for treasures which will fill our vault. If certain individuals would learn not to wander off on their own, I could take comfort in knowing said efforts are not wasted. The others would only slow me down. You'll have to forgive Kabuto. He is as stubborn as his shell is thick. But you are not here to listen to our quarrels. Come, let us make our way to the treasure vault. Let's go check out the treasure vault. Sounds like something. Probably not going to be quite as impressive as the other treasure vault on Zeki, but, you know, could still be something. It's just the start of a treasure vault. More Kojin. Komodo, you've returned. What wondrous treasure have you brought us today? You can't possibly expect to fill the vault on your own. Such a task is much too great, even for you. Let us help, brother. No, I work alone. Oh my, you never mentioned the puppet was a Kojin. Such detail, such craftsmanship. The kami will surely be pleased with a treasure so fine. So this is the treasure vault. Some boxes and altars over in the corner. Kabuto of the blue. Oh. Oh, what? Okura, was that you? No one walks alone, Kabuto. To turn your back on your brothers and sisters would be folly of the greatest order. 'Twas the puppet. A Suko Mogami. Oh, great divine spirit, we are humbled by your presence. Raise your heads and be proud. You've done well to gather such a glorious bounty. But the task before you is too great for a single Kojin, Kabuto. You must lead your brothers and sisters. Lead them to ever greater treasures and prosperity. More treasures. You have been chosen, brother. I am honored. Truly I am. Swear on my honor, our vault will overflow with riches, but I need no help to... Silence! You will form a company of treasure seekers, starting with him. What? Yes, you with the muscular arms. Please, Divine One, there's no need to burden him with such insolence. You call yourself a warrior, but your prowess pales before the might of Artich. Was it not you who said it was fate that brought you together? Yes, but how do you... You must accept that to which fate has bound you, Kabuto, and do so with all your heart. There you go. Fate. Henceforth, you and yours will be known as the Divine Circle. Who else shall join you in this endeavor? Well, there is Zukin, Makura, and Shikatai. I mean, that is, if it isn't an inconvenience. Huh? Where is your backbone, Kabuto? The duty placed upon you is both sudden and daunting, so your uncertainty shall be forgiven, but only this once. Furthermore, so you prove your resolve to be unbending and your mind focused, I, Tsukumo, will oversee your operations personally. And with that, our team is assembled. Let us set forth and seek out the untold riches of the realm that even the Red Kojin will burn with envy. So this will be the society quests. Down here. Complete quest. Dun-dun-dun. The Blue Kojin have begun making contributions to the treasure vault in Tamamizu. And presumably, we can help. Divine Circle Society Quests unlocked. Friendly reputation with the Kojin. Kojin Society Quest now available from Zukin at Tamamizu. Furthermore, you can now purchase wares from Shikatai. In order to undertake the next Allied Society main quest, you must first complete the main scenario quest, A Silence in 3 parts. Okay. The Kojin is Divine 1. Here's Zukin, Kamito, Zukawa. Whether it be scouring the ocean floor or bartering in the markets of Kugane, there are myriad ways to obtain treasure for the vault. Indeed. What kind of exchange stuff we got? No items are currently available. Okay. Just need a higher reputation thing. Today's daily quest allowances. A real perler, you have the right. Cruelty pieces. Yep. Society quests. You betcha. Can we just go to the top of the ocean here? What are we doing? Still in the water. It's pretty deep here. Now we're out. Okay. So we can just dive down in there if we want to. Or just teleport. It's fine too. Alright. There's definitely some bundles of quests around here. Let's finish flying around. Way off to the corner here. See how high up all that we can go. Looks like it goes very high up, so probably not to the top, but still. This is Shoal Rock. It's a sightseeing spot. What was the emote for that? Okay. Visitor recorded Shoal Rock. The main isles that cover the Ruby Sea, hemmed in to the north by a circular formation of enormous coral, whereupon the Confederacy established an outpost. According to Indian historians, that was formed of magma that spewed forth from Hell's Lid. There you go. Cool. What's out here further? We got the shadow of this whole thing. What's going on over here? Coral Banquet. Coral shells. A cave over here. Or Shoal Rock. Dive in here. Swim. This works. So here's all this Coral Banquet. Different levels and stuff here. Looks kind of like an arena or something. From here, we survey the northern expanse of ocean. Most enemies' fleets will approach our islands from these waters. It is for this reason alone that the Coral Banquet is considered to be the Confederacy's most dangerous post. Alright, so they got potentially approaching ships from this way. And various crabs. Alright. The last section is over here in the corner. Let's go see if we can actually do anything there. Also, how high up this can we go? It's very large. Very strange tower here. This is just jutting off the sides. How interesting. Can't land land on this. Peculiar. Very peculiar. Huh. This would just be like the actual coast here. Based on just the size of the landmass here. And the fact that it says coastline. What's this section back here we haven't seen? This is gonna be like further in, where it actually starts going in. Mapping the realm, Ruby Sea. Yeah. And a cave. To the SM step. Small one. There. And there. I think there's another potential connection over this way too. You see it? And no, maybe not a cave. There's kind of a hole here. We could squeeze through there. Apparently not though. No, calm. Back over to town then. So grab this other sightseeing location here. Everyone's got quests. Everybody's got quests. Social emotes. Ground. Mountain. Isari. Small fishing village situated on the eastern coastline of Altharn. Its name is a reference to its livelihood. For a time, the Confederacy had something of a presence here, operating out of a little shack and collecting its ruby tithe. There you go. Fisherman. Got this quest we can't complete. It needs something else. Palace of the Dead. The house that death builds. Huh. Oh, we're not doing that right now, so it's fine. See if there's anything else we need to do here before we are moving on. Kosetsu. A silence in 3 parts. That's the quest we needed to do the next main thing with the Kojin, I suppose. Okay. He's less than the picture of perfect health. Kosetsu is ready to resume his journey to Yangxia. Looks like we're moving on to the next area here. We'll accept until we actually get there. You did well, Artik. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It would be an honor to travel with you again. Okay. Now then, let's not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yangxia and my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southwest. We need to but follow it to reach our destination. With me. Alright. We got that tunnel we were talking about. The other one up there is blocked. But Yangxia is doable. Here we go. Meanwhile, on the shores of Altharn.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single doma. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy it, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
The fact that you managed to escape earlier is very unfortunate. Here we go. Traveling. Inland. At last.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken, as we walked through that war-torn land. No one said a word.
Journey to Yangsha. Complete. There's all 64 tigers immediately, which is slightly concerning. The slice we can see from here is this. 30C. Fate stuff. There is Aetherite. Another number there. Various things, dungeons, locations. To see. Next time. Goodbye.